blindfolded by yesterday, but now I see with open eyes the constellations in the sky. Something shifted in the night, like the universe turned on a light, and now I'm chasing every sign that leads me to what's truly mine. I've got stars in my direction, a fire in my soul's affection. Every heartbeat pulls me higher, like I'm dancing with the wires. No more second guessing fate, I'm aligned, wide awake. Yeah, the sky is my connection. I've got stars in my direction. Every step a spark, a clue. The road appears beneath my shoes. No map, just instinct in my hands. I'm moving like the ocean's plans. And when the dark begins to rise, I still see them in my mind. Those ancient signals lighting up, telling me I'm enough. I got stars in my direction, a fire in my soul's affection. Every heartbeat pulls me higher, like I'm dancing with the wires. No more second guessing fate, I'm aligned, wide awake. Yeah, the sky is my connection. I've got stars in my direction. Let the world spin, I won't lose sight. I'm tethered to a thread of light. No storm can turn me around again. I'm guided by what's always been. Direction, a soul on fire, no correction. Every dream that once felt far is now burning in my heart. I don't need to chase the sun, I'm already on the run. This is more than resurrection. I've got stars in my direction. Yeah, the stars, they're in my direction. To chase shadows, afraid of the light. Stood in the mirror, losing every fight. Every step felt like sinking in stone. I was with everyone, but always alone. Whispers of failure were loud in my mind. Dreams felt too distant, like stars out of line. I smiled like I meant it, then hide in the night. But somewhere inside, a flicker burned bright. And I don't know the moment it changed, but the silence inside rearranged. When I finally believed, up and I'm starting to breathe. The feeling vanished, but it stepped aside for hope to come rushing like the morning tide. I was never too broken, never too small. I just had to rise after every fall. The world didn't change, but I did when I finally believed. I thought I had to be flawless to try, but strength came in pieces, I buried the fight. The voice I had silenced began to sing, and pain turned to power in everything. Now I walk through the fire without a shame. Not perfect, but finally unchained. When I finally believed, the walls that I built began to recede. The dreams I had doubted to shape in my hands, like rivers returning to promised land. No longer defined by the fears I knew, I became someone honest, someone true. I didn't need proof to be free, just a moment I finally believed. It didn't come easy, it didn't come fast, but belief has a way of making it last. I found myself right where I'd always been, waiting for me to let myself in. I finally believe the chase disappeared and I could just be. I wasn't who they said I was, more I was fire. A soul full of stories, a heart climbing higher. And now when I fall I don't feel defeat, cause I rise with the strength that starts in my feet. I found my whole life in a heartbeat, and I finally believe I was always enough, I just had to believe. I was always enough, I just had to believe. We were sparks in the dark, scattered and small, waiting for a reason, waiting for the call. Built from broken pieces, forged in the rain. Now we stand as one, rising through the pain. This is not just a dream, this is fire in our chest. We're the ones who kept the faith when no one else had any left. Now the sky opens wide, and the stars know our name. We were made for this moment, our time, our flame. This is our time, our flame. We burn like thunder through the chain. No fear, no doubt, no shame. We rise again and again. This is our fight, our name. We light the night, we stake our claim. Together we stand, unbreakable, untamed. This is our time, our flame. Every loss was a lesson, every bruise a sign that we were being tempered by a higher design. Hands to the sky, feet on the ground. We've come too far to turn around. Let the drums in our hearts be the beat we march to. Let the fire in our eyes be the proof we push through. Every step, every scream, every spark, every scar led us here to become who we are. This is our time, our flame. We burn like thunder through the chain. No fear, no doubt, no shame. We rise again and again. This is our fight, our name. We light the night, we stake our claim. Together we stand, unbreakable, untamed. This is our time, our flame. Torch for those who couldn't. We run the race for those who wouldn't. Side by side we never break. This is more than fate, we make our way. This is our time, our flame. We burn like thunder through the chain. No fear, no doubt, no shame. We rise again and again. This is our fight, our name. We light the night, we stake our claim. Together we stand, unbreakable, untamed. This is our time, our flame. Our flame. We rise, we shine, we light the way. In the sand, used to dream with the stars so close. In a world of books and whispered oaths, but stories don't teach how to bleed when the world hits harder than you ever believed. So I left the fairy tales behind to write my truth one fight at a time. Every line I wrote in fire, every fall just took me higher. I was quiet, now I roar, not a page kid anymore. I'm a page turned to warrior, I'm a born of every scar. just the grind, but I found myself in the climb. I walked alone through sleepless nights, with nothing left but fists and fights. But every wound was worth the pain, 'cause I'll never be that child again. No more silence in my soul, I've earned every broken rule. The pet is gone, the war is near, on truth they used to fear. I'm a page turned to warrior, I'm a born of every scar. Traded ink for battle cries, learn to stand, learn to rise. No more waiting on fate to call, I build my strength from every fall. Not a chapter lost in fear, I'm the warrior standing here. I'm a page turned to warrior, I'm a born of every scar. Traded ink for battle cries, learn to stand, learn to rise. No more lying behind the lines, I rewrite fate with my own spine. Not a footnote marked by tears, I'm the warrior standing here. They said you were too soft to fight, too small to chase the night, but I held the line, I faced the flame. Now they'll never forget my name. I'm a page turned to warrior, with a voice that shakes the stars. Call my name through pain and fire, lifted high by my desire. I was quiet, now I scream, living loud, chasing dreams. I'm not what I was last year, I'm the warrior standing here. Woke up to the sun in my chest, no weight, no stress, just breathe. Every second like a perfect note, I'm in tune and I'm letting go. No static in the signal now, I'm flying feet still on the ground. I hear it calling in my chest, that rhythm I can second guess. Flowstate heartbeat running wild, every moment's mine in style. No more fear, just open skies. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. Waves of motion, light and sound, lifting me up, I won't come down. This is me, fully free, riding the beat of my Flowstate heartbeat. Used to chase what wasn't real, now I just breathe and feel. No past to hold me, no future rush, just the now and that's enough. I'm in a zone where time dissolves, and everything around evolves. The world is clearer when I move to the rhythm I was born to groove. Flowstate heartbeat running wild, every moment's mine in style. No more fear, just open skies. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. Waves of motion, light and sound, lifting me up, I won't come down. This is me, fully free, riding the beat of my Flowstate heartbeat. It's not control, it's surrender. No race, just the center. No clock, no pressure, just fire and pleasure. Ooh, it's all in sync, my mind and my feet. No drag, no doubt, just the pulse underneath. Flowstate heartbeat running wide, every breath is amplified. No more noise, just melody, and I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. Waves of motion, light and sound, lifting me up, I won't come down. This is peace, this is speed, I'm alive in my Flowstate heartbeat. Flowstate heartbeat, I'm alive in my Flowstate heartbeat. Flowstate heartbeat, yeah, I'm alive and I'm on repeat. I'm alive in my Flowstate heartbeat. screamed out loud. Late nights with no applause, just echoes in my chest. Now every step I take shakes the ground like a protest. I caught my name into the sky with fire they couldn't see. Now the cameras finally catch the rise inside of me. Flashbulb Glory, lightning like a flame. Every flash of battle won, every shot a name. I stood in the dark, now I burn through the frame. This is my story. Flashbulb Glory. Oh yeah, Flashbulb Glory. Didn't climb it just for fame, but I'll wear it like a crown. Every fall became a verse, and the struggle wrote it down. They don't know the cost of gold, they just see it shine. But I paid in every scar, now the moment's finally mine. I held my breath through every storm, now I can finally breathe. The flashes tell the world I'm real, and not just make-believe. Flashbulb Glory, lightning like a flame. Every flash of battle won, every shot a name. I stood in the dark, now I burn through the frame. This is my story. Flashbulb Glory. Oh yeah, Flashbulb Glory. No more hiding in the wings, no more secondhand dreams. The flashes tell the world I'm real, and not just make-believe. I rise, I shine, in every frame I live divine. Flashbulb Glory, let the whole world see. Every shot a piece of me in full intensity. I walk through the fire, now the lens sets me free. This is my story. Flashbulb Glory. Oh yeah, Flashbulb Glory. Flash by flash I become the legend I believed in all along. Secondhand dreams, that the spotlight ain't a gift, it's everything I bleed. I rise, I shine, in every frame I live divine. The pain in every scar, now the moment mine. I'm a woman's finally lead in all along. I woke up to the sound of doubt again. The mirror shows a tired face, not a legend. But I lace my boots, I face the sky. Another day to rise, another reason why. The world don't stop for the broken hearted. Gotta charge ahead, even battles guarding guarded. I don't need a crown or fame's applause, just a fire in my chest and a worthy cause. I fight for the dreamers, the ones who fall. For every time I thought I'd lost it all, but I still stand. I'm a knight of life in the modern day. My sword is truth, I light the way. Through every storm, through fire and strife, I keep on riding, I'm the knight of life. No shining steel, no ancient code, just blood and grit down every road. I'll bleed for hope, for wrong and right. So into the journey, I'm the knight of life. I've seen the liars dressed as kings and castles built on paper things, but I hold fast to what is real, a heart that loves and dares to feel. I've walked alone through shattered lands with nothing left but these calloused hands. Till I build, I heal, I rise again, a warrior made from loss and pain. I ride for the silent that cast aside, for the voice I carry deep inside. I won't stand down, I'm a knight of life in the modern day. My shield is love, I won't betray. Through every trial, through darkest night, I blaze through shadows, I'm the knight of life. No coat of arms, no noble name, just heart and soul inside the flame. For every tear, stronger now. And when my story's told, let it echo loud. I'm the knight of life, forged in the flame. Unseen battles, but I play the game. Through every fall I claim my right to love, to lose, to stand and fight. No fairy tale, no black or white, but I live with honor as my light. Until the end, through wrong and right, I ride forever. I'm the knight of life. She sings in waves I swore I'd never drown in. Eyes like storms pulling me from within. I built a life on steel and stone, but she breaks through like fire on bone. I swore an oath to fight the fight, to keep the dark out of the light. But now my armor starts to peel. I'm caught between the sirens and my shield. One voice says go, one says stay. One pulls close, one fades away. I'm torn in two and can't conceal. I'm caught between the sirens and my shield. One voice says go, one says stay. One pulls close, one fades away. I'm torn in two and can't conceal this war between the sirens and the shield. Sirens and shields, love and the law, caught in the current of all I saw. One hand to fate, one hand to fire. One voice sings low, one climbs higher. Truth in chains, so passion unsealed. Who am I beneath the sirens and the shield? She whispers of a life unknown, where no one fights and hearts aren't stone. But every night has ghosts to bear, and duty's weight is always there. Her kiss could be a sweet defeat, but would I fall or be complete? The blade I hold, the line I wield, is breaking under sirens and the shield. One path burns, the other bends. Do I protect or just pretend? The battle's more than swords and steel. It's what I feel between the sirens and the shield. Sirens and shields, lust and control. One feeds my flesh, one says pretend. The battle's more than swords and steel. It's what I feel between the sirens and the shield. Sirens and shields, lust and control. One feeds my flesh, one saves my soul. Do I betray? Would I become for one wild night beneath the sun? Or stand alone, my fate revealed, chained inside this shield against the siren seal? And what if she's my freedom's key? What if duty's just a prison made for me? Is it wrong to want the fall if it's the only time I feel at all? Sirens and shields, torn at the seams, caught in the space between duty and dreams. No black and white, just endless gray. Each step forward pulls me both ways. I bleed, I burn, I love, I yield, still standing in the clash of sirens and the shield. I've worn the weight of silence more than any crown, trained in empty mornings when no one was around. Every fall a lesson, every bruise a prayer. And now I stand here shining, but the pain is still there. This ribbon holds the years that nearly broke my soul. 1,000 sleepless nights to make one moment whole. Tears on the metal, they tell the real story. It's more than the glory, it's blood in the gold. They don't see the journey, just the end of the race. But I see the faces I carried in place. Every scar on my skin, every mile that I ran, it's etched in the shine of this trembling hand. It's not just a symbol, it's tears on the metal again. They cheered when I was smiling, but never saw the cost. The friends I had to leave behind, the chances I've lost. The moments I was breaking, still pushed through the flame. And though I've reached the summit, I'll never be the same. The silence after winning hits louder than the crowd. You ask if I'm proud, I'm just allowed to cry now. Tears on the metal that speak what I can't. The weight of the world in the palm of my hand. They see the triumph, not the years I gave. To rise from the ruins and crawl from the cave. Forever you did it, and look what you've done. There's a whisper of battles nobody won. This isn't just metal, it's tears on the metal. Undone, would I do it all again? Ask me when the lights go dim, when I'm left with just my thoughts and the echo of the hymn. Tears on the metal like rain on a flame, washing away all the silence and shame. You see a hero, but I see the cost of all I became and all that I lost. Still I stand with my heart open wide, not just for the win, but for all I've survived. This isn't just victory, it's tears on the metal and pride. Tears on the metal, and a soul that won't forget.
I used to wait for signs in the sky, searching stars just to feel alive. Try to fit in the frame they drew, but the shape of my soul broke through. Now the mirrors don't lie, I see fire in my eyes. No more shadows on my name, I'm not afraid of change. I've got fate in my fingers and light in my veins. No map on this journey, but I'm making my way. I was born to be wild, not a pawn in the game. Yeah, I'm bending the lightning and dancing in rain. I've got fate in my fingers and I'm not letting go. Every scar is a compass line, every fall wheel my climb. The world tried to write my role, but I picked up the pen, took control. Now I'm louder than doubt, there's no shutting me down. I've got thunder in my hands, and I'm taking a stand. I've got fate in my fingers and light in my veins. No map on this journey, but I'm making my way. I was born to be wild, not a pawn in the game. Yeah, I'm bending the lightning and dancing in rain. I've got fate in my fingers and I'm not letting go. Let the winds howl, let the sky fall. I'll carve my name right through it all. This is my time, this is my flame.